Before this video begins, the first two reactions were made before the SMG4 movie reaction came out, so yeah, enjoy.
On the next episode of the amazing digital circus, everyone gets gums! That's really all there is to it. It's the showdown of the century! Three teams face off in a non-stop action-filled hootenanny.
Oh, hell yeah!
I've been waiting for this my whole life.
Kane, I don't think this is a good idea.
Yeah, I'm not sure this is really what we need right now.
Nah, this is fun!
Only one team will come out victorious in our longest episode yet. Over 33 minutes? Holy moly! You couldn't cut that down at all?
Making shows is really hard when you have a cast this big.
Wait, who is that?
Who am I? Well, I'm Mr. Gunn.
Not you, Mr. Gunn, the other voice.
Mr. Who?
Oh yeah,
Supposed to be in this
Zubo,
episode,
I
but
remember
Kane
now.
removed me for being too done.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Are we just all in this trailer?
And I'm still here too, the episode 3 trailer narrator.
What are these trailers?
Wait, since when did I turn on
So
subtitles?
what are you waiting for? Buy your tickets today and come down to the biggest event in digital circus history!
Tickets not moving now. You can watch the latest episode and all previous episodes of the amazing digital circus anytime at home or on the go or your mobile device. If you have any further questions or concerns, dial 888-888-888-888-1. Enter permission or go now.
Be there or be rare! I wish guns were real.
So you're using Nerf guns, and when you shoot at the person, I bet it just bleeds out confetti. Well, ladies and gentlemen, don't mind me joining in because I got the big guns ready. Yup. Moving on to the next video, BrodyAnimates. Haven't watched him for like a while, so why not do that? Getting in trouble. Well, what consequences did this guy get, and what did he do?
999
Let me turn on the volume.
and 2,000. Oh, sorry, just kidding.
Dang!
You must be wondering what I'm doing here. Well, my life of crime has finally caught up to me. It's horrible in here. I've gotten so big. I'm now the guy everyone beats up on their first day. It's really hurtful.
Damn.
I'm gonna tell you my story in hopes you stay out of trouble, never break the rules, and never have to poop in a
Alright,
steel toilet in
alright.
front of a cellmate who never breaks eye contact.
Dang.
I've never even seen him blink.
Oh
It all
my
started
God.
with my first swear word. Back in second grade, life revolved around
Oh,
one thing.
yeah.
Recess. Sure, you were being forced to learn cursive and how to play the recorder, but the moment that bell rang, you were free.
Dang, yep. And now you're not.
And in my school, when the Canadian snow cleared, that meant we were all playing soccer. Football, if you're nasty. Our super well-funded public school
Yeah, I know
only
that.
had one nice soccer ball. Filled with air, no rips, no blemishes. It was beautiful, and we
Dang.
fought for it. When the bell rang, we would sprint and tackle each other. to be the
battle
best
has
players we could
begun.
and stuff it in our locker. It was
Ooh.
a status symbol. Whoever possessed the ball possessed the power of the
Oh,
ball.
damn.
Put the ball away. Class is starting.
Now that it comes to it, I don't really feel like parting with it. It's mine. I found it. It came to me.
There's no need to get angry.
Well, if I'm angry, it's your fault. It's mine.
Damn.
My own. My precious.
The
No matter
possession.
how hard I tried to claim the ball for myself, it was always just out of reach. Swiped at the
Yep.
last second,
Yep.
kicked away from my hand,
Yep.
yanked away from my muddy grasp.
Ooh.
But then, on one fateful recess, the soccer god smiled upon me. The bell chimed right as the ball rolled in front of me. This was it. The defining moment of my 7 years on this planet. I
Bro,
lunged with
aren't
all my
you
might.
supposed
It's finally
to go
mine.
back in class?
Sucks to suck, bro. My own flesh and blood. The ultimate betrayal. No! You had it last recess. It's my turn. First come, first served. Better luck next time, numbnuts.
Well, you know what they say. You snooze, you lose.
I couldn't contain it. My rage boiled over. And
Oh.
from my lips arose a word I had never said in my entire life. You're such a...
Oh, yup.
I'm telling.
Yeah. That's what happened to me before.
This is it. My life is over. All thanks to that little bit. So let me get this straight. You called him a B word over a soccer ball? That's right. Send him to the principal's office and have him expelled. You don't understand. It was the good ball. I still have to call your parents. Sounds like someone won't be playing Mario Galaxy after school. This is why I called you a bitch. You're always acting like this. You know you're not supposed to say
Yeah,
that.
you just
Why
said
are
it in front of the
What
teacher.
the hell is wrong with this family? Yep, 7 years old, and I was one of the most wanted men in the schoolyard. But not all of my crimes were intentional. Like my first time
That's
running
dirty.
from the authorities. Authority. The police. My mom. I ran from my mom. Breaking news! They've taken away my
sponsorship,
studio, but
right?
they can't take away my pride. Are we allowed to do this? You want the ramen, Phil? Yeah, I want the ramen. Then shut your mouth, camera boy!
Dang.
This video is lovingly brought to you by Opera. I'm one to talk, but those 400 tabs you have open above me should be considered a felony. Lucky for you,
Yeah, I
Opera's
know
got
that.
you messy little criminals covered. Bundle
Yeah.
up your tabs into tab islands. I've got one for YouTube videos, Reddit posts, and streaming platforms. Just expand and collapse as needed. Better yet,
damn.
have Opera's built-in AI tool Aria do it. Press Control or Command plus slash to bring the command line up and have her sort however you want. I recently planned a trip to the UK, and being able to say group my
Oh,
media tabs
damn.
or close all WestJet tabs saved me from bashing my forehead through my desk. I also had to do some
God.
spreadsheet work while abroad, and naturally, if I don't have entertainment for 3 seconds, I start to wither and die. But with Opera, you just drag and drop, and you got split screen tabs. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. If you like listening to music, there's a convenient floating music player that can be placed anywhere, even outside the browser.
You can
Opera
say
can be yours
Spotify.
today by concealing a pack of chicken Ichiban in your shoe and sliding it to me during visiting hours.
All
or by
right.
clicking the link in the description, whichever's easier. Now get back to the video, you runt! Not long after
Okay.
the soccer incident, after making bail, I asked my mom if I could hang out with my buddy Mikey after school. You gonna call him a B-word? I mean, if he cheats at Halo again,
Yup.
I will refrain from derogatory vocabulary, Your Honor.
Oh,
All right.
dang.
Yes!
It's not just about saving time, it's about expanding.
You son of a bitch!
There was no better feeling as a kid than knowing you had a play date after school. A hangout. I colored my map of Canada
Yeah.
and filled out my times tables with joy. This is gonna be totally epic, dude!
I can't wait! Here, follow me to my house.
This is why no one else talks to you. It was just me,
Yep.
Mikey, and his older brother, who was just annoyed at our existence. We didn't waste a second and got right to playing Plants vs. Zombies on his Xbox. But midway
Dang.
through our session, the phone starts ringing.
Go grab the phone, dipwad.
Stop calling me that.
Stop being a dipwad.
Dang. What?
It's for you.
Hello?
What are you doing?
What?
We have the entire neighborhood looking for you. We thought you were abducted. Why are you at Mikey's house?
I thought you said it was okay.
Him to come here. You're 7 years old. You can't just go to a stranger's house unannounced.
Oh,
Come home
yeah.
right now.
Yeah, right away. It was at this exact moment that I realized I had no idea how to get home. The reality of the situation hit me like a brick wall. I didn't know what to do.
Hey, you okay, dude?
My mom, she said I'm not, I have to go home.
Okay, dude. Go home.
Dang.
I don't know how.
Well, I don't know either.
Oh my God! Do I really have to take this crybaby home?
So this dude ends up
Oh
guiding
my
me
God.
home, wiggling on a ripstick of all freaking things, while I ran behind him, bawling my eyes out.
Oh my
It was
God.
quite the scene. I finally made it home and opened the door to face the wrath of my mom. But when she looked at me and saw how distraught I was, she just bent down and gave me up. It was exactly what I needed. She later told me all she was thinking at that moment was, this little idiot. So I managed to plead my way out of that one. Technicality, the judge threw it out. Now you
This
could argue that
guy's
these
just
crimes weren't necessarily
non-stop
against the
staring
law,
at
and
you.
that I'm simply using this setting as a visual narrative for a storytime animation video, whatever that means. God, she sounds so stupid. Well, I'll have you know that I am quite the bad boy. I own a leather jacket, a black one, and once I set out to break the law on purpose. When I was 15, I started to get that itch that many teenagers get. That itch to rebel, to make my mark on the world and reject society. While most of my peers would go out partying, drinking, or ideally letting their emotions out through healthy outlets, that wasn't really my thing. I wanted to vandalize public property. So I went out and robbed spree. Now, I wasn't going to go to someone's home or business
That
and
is
splatter
just
some garbage all
badass.
over it for the sake of anarchy. Honestly, I was mostly in it for the expression and admiration for graffiti as an art form. But, you know, still illegal. Don't do it. However, my
All right.
decision was made. I put on my darkest hoodie and anxiously biked to an old bridge near my house. I pulled out a can from my backpack and tried to calm my nerves. Okay. Whew, you can do this. You're a rebel. You're a bad boy. Come on.
Yup.
This is
Soon
this is
you will
fun.
regret it.
I'm free. Oh my god, I'm really doing it. Oh my god, I'm going to jail. I'm going to be a felon. Holy shit. I started pedaling harder than I ever had in my entire life. I looked behind me and saw 2 security guards hot on my tail. The adrenaline kicked in.
Oh my.
Take me.
Oh, yep. Run! This is literally like outrunning a police officer.
Idiots. They should have never tried to mess with me.
Oh!
Well, that's what it felt like. It probably looked a little more like this.
Oh, yep, you're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Yeah, you're dead.
You think we should just leave him? I'm never spray painting again. So, pretty gnarly, right? Yeah.
That is pretty badass.
Now, you might be wondering how I ended up in here if they didn't take me in. Truth is, I'm in here for arson. Apparently, it's still illegal.
Arson?
It's a joke. This system is so broken. But hey, I gotta pay my dues. Hopefully you learn a little from my stories. Just be the best person you can, and ideally, do it within the law. I shouldn't be here long, though. Matter of fact, my ride should be here any second. Quick, get in, get in!
Yeah.
A Kia Soul? There wasn't anything else? Are you actually serious right now? I'm breaking you out of prison! It's just, God, they're so ugly. It's the easiest car to steal. No one wants them back. This is why you're such a dude, honestly. Really? You're bringing that back? I'm staying here. I'm just gonna stay here. You are unbelievable, dude. Oh my God.
Just get out.
You pick any other car. You pick the one that would make me mad, dude. You're always trying to get a rise out of me.
Yup. And, yeah, I'm gonna end the video. I'm just gonna go back to everything now. Oh my god.
Mama says my turn on the X.
So this is me a few hours later, and I have finished editing the SMG4 movie, and it's now posted. And when I ended the video, I was like, okay, so I'm done with the reactions now. I can take a break now. But then, when I saw Robert IDK's latest video of him reacting to Haminations, I just realized, wait, I saw Bryson's latest video before, and dude, let's just do one more reaction and then I can take a break. Weird Dreams, just like the video that he posted a few years ago. And before we get into it, I want to explain myself that I sometimes had weird dreams too. So there are some dreams that I used to have, and there are some dreams that I had recently that doesn't make any sense. But if you want that story, I'll explain it in the next video if this video hits 5 likes. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Hi, I'm Bryson, and today
Greetings.
we're going to be talking about dreams. So I thought it was only
Yay,
right to
let's
invite
do it
Brody
again.
on the channel because he has so many dreams about me. He's obsessed.
Can you blame a guy?
Oh yeah.
Blame a guy.
Okay, so yeah, today we're going to be talking about dreams. I've written down 30,000 dreams. Brody has 6. We'll just do our best with what we've got.
I had like
I just
a
want to
lot.
ask the question, Brody.
I lost count.
Have you ever had a dream that you had that you could
Oh, the meme.
So I've had dreams that I thought were real, and I've also had real life scenarios that I thought were dreams. So like there was one dream that I thought was real, and I was like telling my brothers about it. I was like, do you remember that time we went to stay with grandma and she dropped us off at her neighbor's house, and we got like lost in his like labyrinthine house and like couldn't get out, and they were like, that most certainly never happened. So like that was a dream. But then the other way around, the Studio Ghibli movie Spirited Away, I thought that was a dream that I had as a child.
Dang.
And then years later, I walk in on someone watching Spirited Away, and I'm like, how did you get this? This is from my brain. How did you get
Can
this?
I copyright this?
It was me, guys. I made that.
I literally come up with this in my sleep, dude.
This one that I had was me and my family were all at a big vacation, and we were getting our pictures taken. And so the photographer is taking pictures of us, you know, moving us around and be like, oh, you go here, you go here. When he's talking to me, he's like, oh, like, you stand over there. I'm like, okay. He's like, oh, okay, yeah, could you do it slower, please? What, are you the mental run to the litter or something? Stupid over here. Oh, I should have done it. Like, he's just being so rude.
Holy.
I'm like,
That's
he's like, okay, like, did you hear me? Like, I'm talking, like, oh my gosh, like, can you lock in? I'm finally like, you are not gonna talk to me like that. Like, this is so rude. And then my family goes, Bryson, shut up. You always do this. You ruin everything. Can you just listen for once? I'm like, what is happening right now? Like, everyone...
Go into the fold. Site layouts into an art form with Wix Studio.
Everyone is turning on me.
I don't know if that was a dream, dude. I don't know if that was a dream.
It's so rude. Like,
Calling you a dumb blonde in front of your blonde family is pretty bold, too.
Imagine, like, your family rebelling your life.
To all of us.
Like, rebelling you.
Sometimes I have dreams where, like I go to sleep the next night and there's a part 2.
Really?
Yes.
So you like to hop in like it's a season of TV?
Yes,
or what?
like it's a continuation. It's like episode 2 of the same dream.
When you fall asleep, is it like
Bryson.
the last episode of Bryson?
Previously on Bryson's Dreams.
Yep. Guest stars.
Shaquille O'Neal. In the dream, it was
more like
a
LeBron
season
James.
of MasterChef. It's the show where they cook and then they give their
Gordon
dishes
Ramsay
to the chefs
vibes.
to judge. This lady comes up. Gordon is like, right then, what do we have here?
Nice
Chef,
British
this is my
accent.
strawberry shortcake cupcake. I hope you like it, chef. He's like, right then, let's have a look. So
Oh, damn,
cuts
nice
into
British
it, and he
accent.
opens it up and he goes, unbelievable. It's raw, and inside the cupcake is just raw chicken. It's raw, and everyone's like, no.
How do you mess up a cupcake that bad?
I
when
know,
you have raw chicken?
How did the raw chicken get in the cupcake from the first place? That is the main question here.
That's the thing.
What are you making?
How did this even transpire? That's not an ingredient in cupcakes.
Yeah.
Sleep again. This time, I am a contestant on MasterChef.
Oh.
And Gordon is like, right then, welcome contestants to the pressure test. Today, we are going to have you be cooking the most phenomenal, excellent, fragrant rice. Like, it's just rice.
Chinese tradition.
I think I can do that. I think I can cook. It's just to cook rice. I'm trying to cook the rice. Like, the water's boiling too fast. It's like the rice keeps getting messed up. And I run out of time. I couldn't do it. My rice sucked. And so, like, I brought it up.
Oh.
Yes, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Bro, you know how my family cooks rice? Let me show you. So right here, we have the rice cooker. And inside is the bowl that you need to cook rice. So all you have to do is pour dry rice in and then fill it up with water, pour the water back out, and then put it in this rice cooker, close it, wait for a couple moments, and until smoke comes out, and then boom. I don't know how long do you have to wait, like 3 minutes or something, but it's not that hard, man. It's not that hard, but if you are willing to cook rice without this, I don't know. It's gonna be a little bit difficult. Imagine when you finish your food and Gordon Ramsay is literally strict with everything. And when you hang in the food, he was like, what is this? What is this? You're a disgrace to me. You seriously disgust me, mate.
This is jasmine rice, unseasoned and not cooked properly.
Oh.
I hope you like it, chef.
Oh no,
like,
you're dead.
Right then, time for the taste test. Unbelievable. It's raw! And he's like, get out of here! Get out of here! You disgrace me! You disgrace all of Chef Con! And like, I go in the back room, there are a bunch of chefs there with like big chef knives, and they executed me. They killed me. What?
That's your punishment?
I woke up.
I mean, to be fair, I think that's what they do on the show, so.
Yeah,
that's
you never see the
not
contestants again when they lose. Speaking of anxiety dreams, ones that I absolutely hate is like, my parents come to me and they're like, Bryson, you gotta go back to middle school. No, what the heck?
Bro, I have no idea what to say to this. That is just messed up. Like, bro, if anyone wants to watch Leo's cooking section, subscribe, please. Wait, why am I doing British accent? What was this?
My parents would come to me and be like, Bryson, you gotta go back to middle school. I'm like, what? No, like, I'm a grown man. I have a job. Like, no, please. And then, like, the scene just cuts to me in, like, a middle school math class.
Oh,
to be fair,
damn.
you could use a little bit of a refresher. I'm not gonna lie.
Whatever, dude.
When
I
me and
mean,
my
yeah.
siblings were younger, we had pet birds. We had parakeets or budgies, whatever you want to call them. My budgie,
Cute.
his name was Ben, and he was blue, and he sucked.
Oh, no.
He hated me, man. I had a dream where I turn over in bed, and Ben's in his bird cage on the shelf. He's just like, good morning. And I was like, what the, what? It's time to start the day. And I was like, you can talk? And he's like, well, yeah, you've just never talked back. And I was like, well, that makes sense. I mean, it's a two-way street here, pal. We started a YouTube channel for him, and he starts going viral because he's
the
like,
team
he's like
up.
the voice of the people.
Like, dude, Ben, like, I aspire to be like you in multiple areas of my life, dude. Oh, my God.
Sign on his shirt, yeah.
He just starts to get famous, and then like
Yo!
he starts making money. The money
The
doesn't go to me; it
YouTuber.
goes to him. He gets a progressively larger cage.
Oh my
And so
God.
eventually, he's like, you know what, Brody? We're done here. I think I don't need you anymore.
Oh my God.
No, the
Eric He
betrayal.
flies into a limo in our front driveway, and he drives away.
Oh my
my
gosh,
God.
success tearing the family apart. That is.
I know.
Why is that actually like a good narrative? Like that. That's actually.
I woke
That
up
is just-
and I had to clean out his cage full of bird poop, and he just sat there saying nothing like an idiot. And I was like, you could be so much more.
Okay, but I will say you should have done a managerial fee.
I should have locked him in perpetuity.
You just hand him the contract. You're like, hey, it's just standard legal jargon. No need to read it. Just sign here. He's like,
Yeah.
This is boilerplate, all right? Yeah.
It's so hard to describe dreams. This one, I was at my friend's house and he was showing off his like Nintendo Amiibo collection to me.
Oh, what a collection.
Then all of a sudden, Team Aqua from Pokemon shows
Yo!
up outside the house and it's like a raid. And they're like kicking down the door. They're running upstairs.
Oh,
like,
damn.
We gotta get out of here. Like, go, Andrew, go. We get upstairs. Team Aqua's there. They're about to attack. I'm like, Andrew, get to the attic. I'll fight him off. And so he runs up. I'm like,
That's just a
kicking
worthy
and then they kick me
sacrifice.
over their heads and they throw me off the balcony. And for some reason, the floor around the house.
do a
turned into
Pokemon
blue
battle.
Lava. It was like cold lava, so like I could swim in it.
What? You're talking about water, dude.
I look over and I see that my other friend Dallin is there, and he's like crying while he's swimming. He's like, I'm like,
You're literally
what's wrong?
increasing
What's
the
wrong?"
water.
He's like, Team Aqua killed Andrew. I'm like,
Oh
what?
my God.
I was like, no, no. And then the next day, I see Andrew at school. I'm like, wait, he's alive. How? I've got a dream for you, Brody. Let me dish it out for you. Okay.
If you have the ability to fight off the Team Aqua by doing a Pokemon battle, it will be pretty epic. Like, if you had the audacity to lose a dream, that would be pretty cool.
Dude, I'm scooping what you're pooping, dog.
What?
Cut the cameras. Like, no
All right,
more.
I'm
I don't want
sorry.
to do this.
I'm sorry. But I'm sorry. It's one of those dreams where you wake up and you're like, how did I even come up with that? I was like 12 years old. It was just a normal day out. We were in our old house. We hear a knock at the door, and it's Mark Wahlberg. And he's like, yeah, I'm here for Brody. And I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, dude, we're going to be best friends. And I was like,
He
okay.
decided that? Just...
And yeah, he didn't even ask. He just kind of like declared it. He was like, you, me, my black truck, and we have a fun time. And I was like, okay, Mark Wahlberg, I guess that's what we're doing.
I think you got abducted. That would not fly on Twitter.
You're absolutely right, because we started having fun. And then midway through like our little like joyride montage, he stops at a bank and he's like, all right, buddy, how would you like to drive? And I was like, I get to drive a truck? Okay. And then he hops out. Goes to
He's
the
gonna
bank,
start a robbery!
back, alarms blaring. He's got a duffel bag of money. And
He
he's
robbed
like,
the bank.
Drive. And I was like, what? And he was like, I swear to God, if you don't do this, kid. And I was like, oh my God, okay. And then I started ignoring it. It's a full-on police chase. Helicopters overhead.
Oh my
Behind
God.
us.
He actually...
Right when they're about to catch us and like pit maneuver us, that's when we slam into a brick wall and I wake up in a like cold sweat.
And your parents were fine with him just like taking you?
I guess they were equally starstruck. They were like, we love your movies, Mark. And then, I went in the stranger's vehicle.
He's like, hey, I'm taking your son. They're like, sure thing, Mark, whatever you need.
Yup.
My dad's just like, I loved you in Transformers. And I go, debatable.
You're like, I don't know. In this crazy one, my beloved dog. I love him so much, by the way. I don't know if you knew that.
You have a dog?
Yeah. In my dream, he was like
idiot!
as big as a horse, so I could ride him around like a
What?
horse. It was just amazing.
What?
It was a really good time.
It needs a jousting match.
There's like a guy riding on a chihuahua. I'm like, yeah, we got this in the bag. We got this in the bag. Speaking of lucid dreams, this is one of the only ones I've ever had. It's actually kind of insane. I was kind of a menace to the residents of this dream.
Well, that makes sense. I feel like you're already a menace to the residents of your neighborhood.
Dude, okay. If you didn't want rocks thrown at your kid's head, like, you should have said that?
Bryson, they have signs of you in the neighborhood, dude.
Beware! Beware!
Beware, and it's just like
Beware.
looking like a goblin.
It's like Bryson trail cam footage. Me at midnight, like rummaging in their garbage. Like, in this dream, I was in karate class, and I realized I was dreaming.
Chinese Kung
I could do what I
Fu.
want. I saw this like lifeguard stand, and I see the guy on top of it. He's trying to open a Tupperware that had my mom's homemade beef stew in it. I was like, hey, I can open it for you. He handed it to me, and I opened it, and I started eating it. And he's like, what the heck, man? You're eating my food. And I said, no, I'm not. I'm opening it for you while I was eating. To just gaslight him to his face while eating it.
You got like sauce all over your face.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not eating it, dude. He was just left speechless. Like, he was just like, so I eat the whole thing, and I just give him the Tupperware. I'm like, there you go, dude. You're welcome. The karate instructor, he's like, get back here. You're supposed to be doing your forms. And I'm like, you can't tell me what to do. And I run, and I literally, like, do a belly flop on the wall.
You had a lucid dream to just bully someone.
What?
Yeah.
That's what your siblings are for. Just wake up.
I know, yeah. Okay, this one is...
Oh my god. That was pure genius. Yo, that was pure genius, man. Dude. That is just... Oh my god. That is just... Yo, there are tears running from my eyeballs right now. I am about to die while laughing.
And I run, and I literally, like, do a belly flop on the wall.
Yo. Oh my god.
And I run, and I literally, like, do a belly flop on the wall.
Okay, I gotta be honest. Belly flopping on the wall was kind of stupid, but that's one way to get out of the dream.
And I run, and I literally, like, do a belly flop on the wall. Kind of insane. I was in like a haunted Dracula house. These people were like at the dining table, and then someone started blowing up like a balloon, like the ant did in like the third Harry Potter movie.
Oh yeah,
the buttons on their shirt were too tight, so like they popped off, and then when a button would hit someone, it infected them with it too, and they started to blow up as well. I hid under the table, and I was just horrified. I was like, I don't want to blow up like a balloon. I don't want to, please. Luckily, I didn't. I just woke up in a cold sweat.
That's so funny because I had the opposite of that dream in a way.
Huh?
Have you ever heard of Flat Stanley?
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, it was like this book series that I read as a kid about a kid who was like
I think I do. It sounds deja vu.
Board in his sleep. He was just like flat from then on, like a piece of paper. I had a dream where that happened to me. In reality, I feel like you wake up and you'd be absolutely mortified to be, two-dimensional. Well, I guess we're one to talk, right?
What?
I was enjoying it. I was like, oh man, I can like wiggle through like under a door and like sneak into places and like.
It's like Link Between Worlds.
I open the front door and immediately get whisked away by the wind. And
then, that's a terrible idea.
And then I wake up.
He goes, into the sun. Okay, here's one that I wrote down immediately after dreaming it. It was One Piece themed, but I don't know anything about that show, so it was just like vaguely anime-looking characters that I assumed.
A few moments later.
Were from One Piece. Like, there's like, I have to fight for my friends. Just like the most vanilla.
Like a bootleg dream.
Yes.
Yeah.
I went to sleep. Then one of the anime guys came in and shattered my knee and broke my leg with a stick.
That is just...
And I was bleeding everywhere, and he said, "You are now my prisoner for 300 years." I was pretty bummed about it, obviously, so I walked outside, not sure how, with the busted leg, but I just could, I guess. There was a groundskeeper who was feeding a goat and yelling at the goat because he thought the goat was eating too much and was gonna get fat,
Oh
and that's
my
all I
God.
remember in the dream.
What? We need a psychiatrist in this call. Dude. I have no clue.
Feel free to psychoanalyze me in the comments. Like, I want to
I
know.
don't know, dude. Almost sounded like a Severance moment at the end.
Hold up, let me leave a comment.
I know, like,
Dude, that wasn't a dream. That was your innie, dude.
oh my gosh, dude. They leave a letter on my car. It's like, your innie slipped. Oops,
Ooh.
sorry. Have a $25 gift card to Olive Garden.
Wow.
It's like, okay, that makes it all fine then.
I gotta say,
Yup.
man, I don't know anyone who has quite the brain that you do.
Thanks. Or is that a
I don't
compliment?
know if that's a compliment. You can take it
Yeah.
how you will.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for coming on, and I will see you in your dreams tonight, where I beat you up again.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Run.
Oh.
This video was a real dream come true. See what I did there? Don't forget to check out our board game before you leave. Link below. As always,
Yep.
thanks so much to my amazing team, to my family and friends for supporting me, and to my dog for being the best ever. And thanks to
Okay.
you for watching. Also, thanks
You're
to Brody
welcome.
for joining me on the video, I guess. He's kind of stinky, but don't say anything because
What?
I'm insecure about it. Also, just to be super clear, the Brody in this video is not my brother. I actually have two Brodies in my life. One is
Yeah.
my brother who likes to set things on fire, and one is BrodyAnimates,
Yep.
who likes to animate. Thanks again
Yeah.
for watching, and thanks to everyone who came to say hi to me at VidCon. Comment down below some of your funnest dreams. And if you don't like and subscribe, I will appear in your dreams tonight in a bad way. Okay, bye everybody!
Wanna appear in my dreams in a bad way? Well, do your worst, buddy, because if I actually had the audacity to like defend myself in my dream, I would literally just beat the hell out of this dude. Bro, I still can't stop thinking about the belly flop on the wall. That is just... Yo! That is just so silly. That is just so stupid, but funny at the same time. Alright, anyways guys, thank you for watching. If you like this reaction, please like and subscribe. Comment down below what do you think about this reaction. And like I said, if you want me to make a video about me talking about my dreams, get this video to 5 likes and I will do it. Anyways, see ya. Oh, I am about to die in laughter.